What is up, Nuggets fans? Denver Nuggets fan 2 back here again to do another game recap. In this video, I'll be recapping the Nuggets 103-97 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. We fell to 32-27 with this loss. We had a mediocre shooting night for the most part. We shot 45% from the field, 29% from the three-point line, and only 67% from the free throw line. Lakers, on the other hand, shot 51% from the field, 47% from the three-point line, and only 69% from the free throw line. The threes that they hit in this game really killed us. And, I thought we took way too many jump shots here as well in this game, and that's one of the big reasons why we only shot 45% from the field, which is not bad, but it's definitely average, and if we would attack more, we probably would have shot a higher percentage from the field. Looking at some of the good things we did here in this game, we were only out-rebounded by the Lakers by a margin of 45-40. You like seeing that. I thought for the most part, we did a really good job of battling on the boards with the Lakers. Obviously, they're a bigger team than us, and I thought our guys, mainly Kenneth Faried, JaVale McGee, all our big guys in the front court did a great job of rebounding the ball here and scrapping and really fighting for rebounds against the Lakers front court. We also had 18 offensive rebounds. We had plenty of second chance possessions here in this game, and I thought the energy on the glass was great. We had 68 points in the paint. You like seeing that. I thought we did a good job of getting high percentage shots. I thought Andre Miller did a phenomenal job of attacking the basket. But that's kind of a misleading stat because we did settle for a lot of jump shots here. And even though we had 68 points in the paint, which is great to have against a very tough interior defensive team like the Lakers, we could have more points in the paint. And I thought we settled too much offensively. But nonetheless, you like seeing that number. And LA only had 40 points in the paint. I thought we did a good job of containing them in terms of them getting high percentage shots in this game, and did a good job of forcing them to play perimeter on the offensive end and forcing them to take three-point shots and jump shots. 15 steals here against the Lakers. I thought we did a pretty good job of forcing some disruption to their offense and did a good job of getting into passing lanes. We forced 23 turnovers. You love seeing that. We had 23 points off of those turnovers. Thought we did a great job of forcing the Lakers into some bad passes and just mistakes in general on the offensive end, and then did a pretty decent job of scoring off those turnovers. Most of the time when we force that many turnovers against the Lakers, we're most likely going to beat them. We had 21 fast break points. You like seeing that. I thought when we upped the tempo of this game and got out in transition, that's when we really were able to get back in this game and take control of the game. But it wasn't enough, and again, that's another stat that you see when you would think when we have 21 fast break points against the Lakers, we would beat them. Our bench played well. We outscored the Lakers bench 54-33. You like seeing that. Al Harrington hit a couple big threes for us. Andre Miller was phenomenal off the bench. He did a great job of setting the tone on the offensive end and getting to the rim and attacking the basket. And then we did a good job of keeping Bynum and Gasol off the glass. They only combined for 18 rebounds and only 6 offensive rebounds. You like seeing that. Like I said, I thought our big guys did a good job of battling those two guys on the glass and fighting for rebounds and really playing tough physical basketball with the two of those guys. And we forced those two guys to combine for 10 turnovers. Again, that's a great stat. That defensively we did a good job of forcing Pau Gasol to make some mistakes, as well as Bynum. We double teamed him a lot in this game, and that's another stat that you look at when you see that type of defensive production by our guys to keep Gasol and Bynum to only 18 rebounds and force them to commit a combined 10 turnovers. You would think we would win the game, but nonetheless, this was a game that I think we played well in. We played well enough to win, but we missed out on a lot of opportunities here against the Lakers. We did have 15 turnovers, which you don't like seeing. Had a couple mental mistakes that we made. Those are wasted possessions that you can't afford to lose against a great team and a great defensive team in the Lakers. The Lakers ended up having 23 points off of our 15 turnovers. Can't allow that to happen. They're already a great defensive team. You're just making it easy for them in terms of making mistakes on the offensive end and then allowing them to capitalize on them. We gave up 14 offensive rebounds. Like I mentioned before, I thought for the most part we did a good job on the glass here against the Lakers, but still we did give up quite a bit of second chance possessions to them. Would have liked to see us keep them off the offensive glass a little better here in this game. And you allow LA to shoot 47% from the three-point line. You can't do that. Once again, I thought our perimeter defense wasn't great. Our interior defense was pretty solid, but the perimeter defense really killed our good interior defense because the Nuggets help too much in their defense. We cheat in too much on the defensive end, and it allows for a lot of open looks from the three-point line, and the Lakers took advantage of that. That was one of the big reasons why we lost this game. We gave up 13 fast break points to the Lakers. You can't do that. They got out in transition too easily and got too many buckets out in transition. They're a team that wants to play kind of a slow it down tempo against us, that half-court style tempo against us, and allow them to get that many points in transition. That's a lot for them, so you don't like seeing that. Look at LA. They had 29 free throws in this game to only 15 for us. I mean, the whistle just wasn't going our way, and that definitely hurt us. And then Ty Lawson and Gallinari played terrible. They only combined for 16 points on 6 of 23 shooting and 2 of 7 shooting from the three-point line. They also combined for 6 turnovers. You can't have your two best offensive players perform that way against a great team like the Lakers and expect to win. I mean, Gallinari looked scared out there. He wasn't attacking the basket at all. He was settling for jump shots, and Ty Lawson was doing the same thing. He missed a lot of jump shots that he's usually going to make, but he didn't do a good job of speeding up the game, and he didn't do a good job of setting the pace for us on the offensive end or getting to the rim. He wasn't aggressive at all, and those two struggling in this game was another big reason why we lost to the Lakers. Looking at some individual performances for us, starting with Andre Miller. He was great off the bench. He finished with 20 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. He was 9 of 18 from the field and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Andre was great here in this game. Did a great job of scoring on the block, also getting to the rim. He's one of the few guys that actually tried attacking the rim and attacking the Lakers' big guys here in this game. Was aggressive on the offensive end and did a great job of rebounding the ball as well. I thought he really came out and played a physical brand of basketball. Was a big reason we were able to cut the lead down here in this game and get back into it, and was one of the few guys that was setting the tone for us on the offensive end and trying to get the game to speed up, get it to our tempo, our liking, if you will, and getting to the rim and being aggressive. Not enough of our guys did that, and that was a big reason we lost, but Andre Miller was great. Al Harrington also gave us a big lift off the bench. He finished with 18 points and 3 steals. He shot 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, knocked down a couple big threes for us down the stretch, and also did a good job of getting to the rim. I thought Al Harrington gave us a nice lift off the bench. Would have liked to see him rebound the ball a little better, but for the most part I thought he played well and hit some big shots for us in that fourth quarter. And lastly, JaVale McGee probably had his best performance as a Denver Nugget. He finished with a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds here against the Lakers. He had 6 offensive rebounds, and he was 7 of 9 from the field. He hit Pau Gasol with a really nice spin move in this game, which led to a reversal dunk by him. And he just did a great job of staying aggressive on the offensive end and defensively playing physical on Bynum. Did a good job of boxing him out and did a great job of rebounding the ball there in that fourth quarter. I was really impressed with McGee's defense on Bynum here in this game, and then his ability to be aggressive on the offensive end, score on the post. He showed a lot more refined post game in this game than we've seen in the past, and like I said, hit Pau Gasol with that beautiful spin move, which led to a dunk for him. And they just battled all night, and I thought McGee's energy and effort was really phenomenal here against the Lakers, and hopefully this is a game that he can build some confidence on, and hopefully improve his game with a type of performance like this. Andrew Bynum led the way for the Lakers in this game. He finished with 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He was 11 of 19 from the field and 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Once again, he killed us here in this game. You like seeing us only keep him to 8 rebounds, but he had 30 points. You're not going to win many games against the Lakers when you allow Bynum to have that type of effect on the game offensively. Bynum was just too effective on the post, did a great job of scoring with both hands, hit a couple of jump shots as well in this game, and got calls and did a good job of knocking down a majority of his free throws. Like I said, he went 8 of 11 from there. I mean, we did a good job of playing physical basketball and defense on him, but he was just too effective on the post, and I thought Mozgov and McGee held their own against him, and we tried to double him, but it really didn't matter what we did on the defensive end. He was just too effective in terms of his scoring in this game, and he's a guy that's killed us all year. I mean, he's averaging 25 points and about 12 rebounds a game against us this season, so he's killed us all year. I was proud of the effort that our big guys gave in terms of their defensive outing against him, but he was just too effective scoring on the block, and he got calls, and he was able to take advantage of those free throw attempts that he got here in this game against us. Barnes, I think, really was the X factor in this game for the Lakers. He finished with a double-double. He had 24 points, 10 rebounds. He was 9 of 11 from the field, 4 of 4 from the three-point line. We did a terrible job of defending him. Afflalo made a couple mistakes of overplaying him down the stretch, which really cost us. And he did a great job of grabbing some offensive rebounds, scoring off those. I mean, none of our guys did a good job of boxing him out. You can't do that. I mean, I thought we focused a little too much on keeping Bynum and Gasol off the glass, and whoever was on Barnes just got lost on him and didn't box him out. And he did a great job of grabbing boards for the Lakers defensively. He was pretty solid. And then he hit a bunch of threes here in this game, a big one in the fourth quarter to extend extend the Lakers lead. And that was because, once again, we overplayed defensively, helped too much on the defensive end, and cheated in on the defensive end, which you can't do. That allows shooters to be open from the three-point line, and Matt Barnes had plenty of good looks from the three-point line. He took advantage of that. Lastly, for the Lakers, Pau Gasol had a pretty good game. He finished with a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, but he did only have 3 offensive rebounds. You like seeing that. Did a good job of keeping him off the offensive glass. He also had 5 assists and 3 blocks. He was 6 of 13 from the field, 0-1 from the three-point line, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. I thought for the most part we did a good job of forcing Gasol to be a jump shooter in this game. He didn't really get much layups or dunks here against us. I think he only had 1 dunk in this game. The rest of his shots were jump shots, and unfortunately for us, we left him open, too open on those jump shots that he took in this game, and he was able to make a couple of them. But you like seeing us keep him off the offensive glass and then forcing him to be a jump shooter. Like I said, did a good job of not allowing really any easy layups and dunks for him in this game. But nonetheless, Bynum and Barnes were just too good, and we missed out on too many opportunities to lose this game. So tough loss for the Nuggets as we fell to the Lakers, 103-97, and moved to 32-27 with this loss.